Merry Christmas Eve, everybody.
Merry
Hi.
Christmas.
Welcome to TFT, Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with
Oban.
and me, Banshee, and it's happy hour. Our single card message from Spirit, and what could be a happier day for happy hour than Christmas Eve?
I know he's happy.
Well, maybe Christmas Day, but Anthony made it into Michigan. Oh my gosh, with all the crazy weather.
Yeah, I know. Our plans have abruptly changed.
But you know, Michigan wasn't alone with all the crazy weather. Just about the whole country is getting some. So, hi G-Mom. G-Mom, we're only doing a single card message from Spirit today. It's not questions today. This is our happy hour.
Right, so we just pull a card for each person that comes in, and we give them the positive message of the moment for that day or whatever time period. But you're welcome to come back tomorrow, because we are actually here tomorrow doing our regular live stream Christmas Day from 2 to 4 p.m.
Yep, and we will be here tomorrow. We will be live tomorrow. Hey, it's not that we're snowed in, but we are cold in. It's so
very
cold outside.
I wouldn't go anywhere for the world if I didn't
Nobody
have to.
wants to go anywhere. We had plans for today, but we canceled. Well, we both mutually canceled because it's just too bitter cold.
Yep.
All right, so hey.
Let's do our card.
Actually, I've got a bonus card today. We are starting off with a gift Mr. O got me.
So thanks for everybody's well wishes. Yeah, I was a little bit under the weather, curiously, on Thursday, but I think it was dehydration.
The Joyful Inspirations deck. And since this is a very joyful time, let's just pull a quick card for this. Oh
I
yeah,
bet you
we
did.
lucked out with the snow, Anthony.
Yeah, we did.
We barely got, I'd say 2 inches at most.
It always seems like it's overstated, and I don't know if they're just thinking of one particular area or what their models are showing, but we seem to have been lucky.
I'm going to cut and let you pick one, Mr. O.
Okay.
Sonny is just too right on the. It's in a bad. He's in
Look
a
at
bad
him.
spot for me. I'm
He's
sure he's
almost
in a
rolling
bad
off the
spot
table
for
in your
you
lap.
too, because he's bound to knock that camera.
I know his feet are pretty close to
And you can give me the book back.
All right. There you go.
Oh, what does that say?
Gazing at the moon.
Ooh.
When you look up into the vast heavens, you discover that joy is also limitless.
Sometimes you just have to say, wow. Nothing else describes how you feel. Let your heart express the awe of those magic moments that light up each day. You deserve that joy. When you look up into the vast heavens, you discover that joy is also limitless. You'll find so many things to feel good about in your life. You know, this is a time of joy. And so, yes, you know, today, tomorrow, experience that joy that getting together with family can bring, you know, with your significant other, your tribe, whatever you deem family today. And enjoy the energy of this season. That's what that card is for everybody. Let's do a quick good tarot one too. And you know what, Mr. O, I'm going to have you shuffle and let me pick one.
Okay. This is the bonus card.
The bonus. Well,
All
actually,
right.
maybe Joyful Inspirations was, but depends how you
Got
look
it.
at it.
Either way.
Sunny is always in the way, but sometimes worse than others.
So whenever we get around to it, we do have a nice turkey breast, a seasoned turkey breast, like the one we had at Thanksgiving, which was luscious,
It was very
scrumptious.
good. I'm not making my thing this time, though. My
The glaze?
glaze.
No, we should be fine without it.
But, you know, there are other things we could do to flavor the turkey.
Can I spread them or do you want me to cut them?
I'll cut them and I will pull one, remember?
All right. There you go.
All right. Wow. You see he's in your way, too.
Little
Hey,
bit.
how about we move these and
The
this
tail.
a little bit, and there you'll have room to cut them next time at least. Sonny, stop that.
What you got?
Ah, perfect for celebrations once more.
It's the Three of Cups.
You just don't know how these cards just come up with
Three
the
of
right
Cups or
one.
Three of Water in this interpretation. And of course, that always does talk about celebrations of happiness. Usually it could be a marriage or an engagement or something like that.
Celebration, enjoying community, sharing, exuberance, team spirit, common goal, friendship. Joy and excitement flow among all those gathered. I embrace being a part of something larger than myself. It's a time to delight in the camaraderie as I experience the greater whole that is my community or team. We buoy each other and play together as we co-create. We are friends, family, and companions, sharing our experiences. It is a time to remember we must accept each other as we are, with both shadow and light within. That's a beautiful card and beautiful message, especially for the season. You know, sometimes we may have a rough patch during the Christmas holidays, but, let's try to focus on the joy, that others have. We may be having a rough time, but we can experience joy through the joy that others are having at this time. Think of the children and the excitement they feel opening their gifts. Think of family and friends celebrating, all of that.
Well, a lot of times I think of the Three of Cups and I think of the word communion, and I don't necessarily mean it in the very churchy sense of it. I think of communion in the sense of people coming together as a community celebrating happiness. And even if you don't have anyone in particular to celebrate with, if that sense of community isn't exactly right for you, it's the idea though that there is a communion within nature, within the human spirit, within the spirit of the season, Christmas spirit, however you want to look at it.
Right. I love it. That's what we have for the collective. All right, let's move on to our readings for the day.
I'm glad
Violet,
about that.
Yeah. It's working.
Yeah.
All right.
I like the poppet things.
We've got grapes.
We got grapes.
And
they're not sour either.
They aren't? Okay. Or are they?
Well, usually one of us does have sour grapes.
Oh. We're no sour grapes on happy hour. Not allowed. Even though it sometimes sneaks in
I know
there.
that's right.
All right. I think we're on Sonali.
Okay.
They're very big and juicy. I'll say that. I'm debating whether to give the kitties some of their Christmas gifts tonight. We'll just see how it goes. All right. There we go. If you haven't checked out our Yule Journey of the Fool ritual, feel free to do so. It's a video on our stream. At the very end is a reading for the collective that's for 2023. You might want to check that one out.
So, Sonali, you have the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups says Spirit wants you to really indulge in the overall central emotional feel of the moment, especially as it relates to you understanding everything within yourself that maybe you've been trying to understand emotionally, but also the feelings, ideas, compassions, thoughts of others as they relate to you too. And Spirit wants you to sort of exalt in that a little bit and maybe have a sense of transcendence that you can be aware of some of the underpinnings of what people think or feel as you understand it, or yourself.
Sonali, that's such a beautiful card. This is a time to This is a time to experience emotional wholeness, and happiness. And also to tap into your intuitive side. This is a time to just, we've talked about this season of light, the season of merriment, the season of joy. This is a time, where empathic people sometimes can, go one way or the other. But this is a time when you should really tap into that joy, that feeling, that spirit of happiness as this season holds. She's got her arm upstretched here, and she's either sending or receiving or both. And that's also a message of this season, the giving and receiving. So give and receive your energy, make sure you are in emotional balance and take in the joy of the season, because it can just make you feel more inspired and motivated as we're moving into a new year.
Indeed.
So good luck with that, Sonali.
And with wind chill, it's probably about at least 20 below here, right?
Oh, I think so. Here, I think you're shuffling
Kara
first,
says
didn't
it's
I?
10 degrees over there.
Didn't I shuffle first?
So. Who knows?
All right.
So we're colder.
We are cold.
And now it's Buddy Blue's turn to get a positive card. Message from Spirit.
It was 1 degree when I woke up this morning, and I don't think it's changed very much. I think it is supposed to get up to 17 today, maybe. I think that's
But that's
what they
with
said.
wind chill or without it?
That's without wind chill, yeah.
We
The
have
winds-
bad wind chill around here.
The winds are still bad. They'll be bad for a good part of the day, and I think
Yeah.
they'll start to settle down.
I guess we are secretly glad that we're not venturing out later with our plans because it's just too cold.
Yeah.
It really is.
And our friends have some health issues as well, and I'm asthmatic. This very, very bitter cold's hard for me, so I think it's best to stay home. Home for Christmas.
Yeah, we're hoping everybody, and especially you guys, Buddy and Jess, have a really nice Christmas.
Yeah, for those that come tomorrow, there might be an opportunity to win something on our live shows.
Yeah, there you go. Stay tuned for details. Okay, buddy, so here's your positive message. You have strength. You have strength, and strength shows that when it comes to, handling, difficult situations or challenges, it's always best when you can apply your heart's understanding to resolving conflicts or moving things forward rather than just using the more physical force or using your emotional temperament to push things along. It's better to try to be compassionate and consider other perspectives. And Spirit is saying, you've got this. That Spirit says, you are this person. You are working to be strong in your heart and to consider others and to do, the right things.
Buddy, the strength card here is so beautiful. I mean, I think this is a time, it's saying this is a time right now to operate out of a sense of gentleness, and experience gentleness and kindness, to move others not through force of will, but to move others towards the gentleness of the heart. Isn't she wearing a heart emblem there, I believe?
Yes.
And, and then I really feel there that, the lamb is influencing her. It's like she's part beast and part person, but I almost feel sometimes when I look at this card that the fact that she is cradling the lamb or caressing the lamb, it's making her shift back to human form. Like it's taming the beast within. And so I feel here this is a time to really let your gentle nature flow, Spirit is saying, and, to treat others gently, and you will get it back in kind.
And now I'd like to give us a camera shot of our gentle beast. Because everybody's been asking for it.
There's Sunny.
Say hi, Sunny.
There's Sonny. He's so happy and content.
Look
He's
at the camera.
experiencing the Christmas energy.
There you go.
Oh,
Say
oh God,
hi.
I don't know if I'll send this picture out. I know he's got it on my phone, but I was sleeping for hours yesterday, napping, and all three cats were like against me. And so I don't know if he's going to act where I'm going to actually send that one out, but it's so adorable. They
Yeah,
were
they are
all
so
there,
cute.
and they rarely play nice together when they're that close.
Yeah, even
to
though
me.
they're siblings, they don't always play
They
nice
will.
together.
Sonny will push the others away, but I don't know if it was the coldness of the temperatures or what. They were all snuggling.
He is a big galoof, you're right. I don't think he's malicious necessarily. I don't think he can help himself, though. He just seems to get a little jealous, and he shouldn't, because we love them all very much, you know.
All right, I think we are on. Benita. Hey, Benita. Good to see you. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas to everyone who celebrates.
Hi, Benita.
I just celebrate them all. You know, I guess I don't celebrate Hanukkah. Maybe I should. Kwanzaa. I mean, I'm all in on celebrations, you know?
Well, sometimes you don't have to really understand exactly the reason for that celebration, but when you're around people like that, it is kind of contagious. And, you know, for 20 years, I worked in the northern suburb here of Southfield, which had a larger Jewish community. It had one larger years before, but a lot of them had moved out of that area. So it was very common for people to see people celebrating and being happy about Hanukkah or some of the other Jewish holidays. And so I kind of fell into that a little bit too. Turns out that somewhere in my biology, my DNA, there may be like a smidgen of genetic Jewish. It's not very large, I guess. Who knows? Yeah. Lately
Yeah.
he's been sedate. I should knock on wood because he hasn't been giving us so much of a problem. Right, Sonny? You're not going to jinx us now, or I didn't jinx us?
He's sleepy, boy. But he, uh-oh. Uh-oh, Benita. Well, at least it's pretty looking.
Okay,
Well,
it's the tower.
we have the tower. So, you know, I really feel when I'm thinking about it coming up at this point in time, I feel that the tower is here for a reason. Spirit is saying, you know, take stock right now. Take stock this year, you know, because the new year is about to begin. Take stock on the things that went crumbling down in this year ahead. Some of the things that maybe, you know, I hate to use the word regret, especially at happy hour, but some of the things that maybe you regretted or you felt disappointment over, or even suddenly came out of nowhere to kind of throw you off your game. And, you know, look towards a better future. The Spirit is saying now is the time, though, because the tower is upright, to look towards a better future where you can just pick up, you know, let those things go and take the lessons you have learned from them and move on to a better 2023.
Well, Spirit says what has been brought down can be brought back up.
Right.
Spirit says that what crumbles can be recreated. And so Spirit says the only thing that's important is that you gain knowledge from that process, that we all have challenges in our lives, and sometimes the challenges are very hard, but we should always try to learn or figure out what something or someone is saying to us, how that may work. Hi there, Vidi. Welcome to our show today. So Spirit is saying that no matter what has happened before to you that maybe has made you feel like, you know, that sucks, you know, it can always be made better. You know, it mostly is your intent, and you're tuning into those forces around you that still engender life and recreation. Here comes another kitty. Hi there, kitty. Are you going to try to come up too?
Who's coming?
Shadow.
Shadow is here. Uh-oh, I gotta move something.
Maybe not. She's just sort of hoovering down there.
I'll be right back. Stay there, son. There. Don't want
So
any
that's what we
spills.
had for you, Benita, and I hope that makes sense, or I hope that's a good message for you. But I think what's saying is that, too, when I look at the card, I get symbology from it. And sometimes lightning does strike twice. And so if this is about, re-challenging something or trying to recreate something, it is possible that if you have learned what you needed to learn there, lightning could strike twice. And this time that project, that situation could be better than ever.
It's true.
Alrighty.
Good luck with that, Benita.
Hi, baby.
All right, we are moving on to Lena, I believe. Let me make sure. Yes, Lena.
Shadow is beautiful, but she's also temperamental in her own way, just like Sunny.
All right.
Does it matter?
No, I think
Hey,
I
Lena.
pulled that card, so I shuffle first, right?
That's fine.
No, yeah, I don't know. I'll just shuffle first. I've lost it. I have lost it. Shadow, come on up. Come on. Come on. Well, I got her to the chair, but Sunny's here. Come on, there's room for Shadow. Come on. You can come up.
the back
There
corner,
she
there she is.
is. Yay. 2 kitties. Good kitties.
What are you doing back there? Hello, baby. Hello, baby.
She's poking over the top.
Is
That's
she going to jump
adorable.
over? I don't know.
I don't know. So the cats just couldn't resist coming to the show for Christmas.
Hi, baby. You're going to knock over the set. I know you want to jump over here.
I don't know. She's a pretty good jumper. But it is a little worrisome. Come here, girl. Come on.
Showing our
All
quartery
right,
house
I'm going to
here.
move the tablet and give you room. There. There. Yeah. Oh, my
She came to see you, and no one but.
Come on.
I think because it's so cold, too. I mean, we're keeping the house at an even temperature, but I think they still feel the cold in a way like we do. And so they just want to be around us more, too, because of the warmth factor.
I think Shadow's just tired of Sunny getting all the limelight.
Well, there is that.
Yeah. She wants some scritches, too.
Oh, and we have exciting news.
We do?
A friend of ours who we visited recently has a new little black cat, about a year old, not quite a year old maybe. It's more of a black cat than Shadow is. She's more of a super dark brown hair, but it is black, but it's just dark. And he named it Barnabas. He also calls it Barney, but it was like so cute. It was very friendly with us.
Wow, Lena.
Lena, you get
There you
the Queen
are.
of Wands.
You can be a real fire starter if you want to be, Spirit says. You've got a lot of energy right now. You just need to direct it. Spirit wants to see you directed into something tangible, something that will, grow for you, whether it's a business, whether it's a relationship. They want you to get things, to light things up.
Lena, this is a really interesting card because I always feel a central idea behind the Queen of Wands and you see the little black cat sitting in front of her. Sometimes I see the cat sitting there, sometimes I don't. But it's there because that's kind of like, female power in a way to me. And so maybe that's sexist to say that, but it's sort
This
of
is a camera moment.
Aw, okay, camera moment coming up. I have to stop your reading, Lena.
I'm sorry. They're literally head to head here. It's so adorable.
Aw, look at them.
Aw.
So nice.
Sorry. It's just a happy moment.
A happy moment.
Yes, a rare one with the TFT
Well,
cats.
I won't go there, but yeah, that was really cute. That's very cute. But anyways, Lena,
Go back. I'm
and
sorry.
so you could think of the black cat in the Queen of Wands like Shadow, who is very giving and loving. She is one of the most affectionate cats we've had in recent years. But I think that's what this is saying to you, Lena, that Spirit says don't be afraid of projecting your sense of sensual pleasures or charms. Don't be afraid of embracing your own confidence about wanting to reach forward in love or pleasure or relationships. You have a lot of happiness to inspire others, and you in turn are inspired by what comes to you.
Yeah, there's inspiration, there's energy. This is a time where you can feel fully charged and ready to go. And, people will see that about you too, that you are, like I said, a real fire starter. And so, you could really impress people with that energy and that motivation and magnetism that you have right now. That's what we have for you, Lena. Good luck with that. Libracus.
Hi, Libracus. I enjoy when you leave the little comments on the YouTube videos that I see. Thank you for doing that. You're welcome, Lena.
You are welcome, Lena.
Yes, although Nightbot says ask for reading, that's really applies more to the live streams. So I keep thinking I should disengage it, but then I think I would forget to re-engage it for the live streams. So I need a grape.
Oh, okay. I was going to bring out the other.
Our special holiday treat.
Yes.
I think that's a good idea.
Ooh. Well, we got a couple special holiday treats. Miss Gina sent us some brownies, which was really wonderful.
Oh yes, our longtime friend and viewer Gina sent us brownies.
It isn't were. We haven't gone through them all.
Oh no,
Gosh
we haven't.
Forbid.
It's gonna last.
They're so rich and good. They're wonderful. And but we did get some cookies at our River Q pastry pantry.
Mm-hmm.
They're really yummy. My favorite, the peanut butter ones with the Hershey's kiss in the middle. All right, let me cut.
What are you trying to do, Shadow? Besides disrupt things.
Oopsie.
Do I have a problem in the making?
I don't know. Shadow, stay there. She's so cute when she's doing that, though.
But
it's like Godzilla or something. I don't.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It looks like Godzilla.
Okay, I think we are on Libra now, right? Yes, Libra.
Yes, Libra. And look at this, Libra. It's the Ten of Cups.
Yay!
Spirit is saying that this is a time right now for you to totally enjoy without reservation, without anxieties or fears or situations, your sense of what is most important at this time, your sense of your family, however you view that, whether it's just yourself and your children or whether it's other people that are close to you, or if it's all of that all together. Take this time, Spirit says, and enjoy the tapestry of your family, the connections everybody feels, the energy that people bring and share with others, all of that.
She snuck down here so she could sniff at the cookies,
Oh my goodness. Such a bad girl.
Oh, Libra, what a nice card for the holidays as well. Family harmony, relationships going well. Everything seems ready to go, for the holidays, whether you really feel it or not. You are emotionally ready, or Spirit is saying,
oh, that's a good point.
You need to be ready to enjoy and appreciate those around you. Christmas isn't this season, let's just broaden it, is not just about the gift giving. It is about it's about the camaraderie. It's about the feeling of closeness with one another. And hopefully you'll be able to feel that vibe, Spirit is saying. It's just very uplifting and makes us all feel a part of something bigger.
Peanut butter Buckeye balls. That sounds like a very geographically specific delicacy.
Yikes.
She loves the peanut butter and chocolate combination. I like it too, I guess, but I think she really loves it.
You know, it's crazy because for many years I just didn't like nuts in my chocolate chip cookies. I just didn't like it. And I'm not that crazy about the nuts now, but if you give me the peanut butter flavor, I love it.
And so, without further ado, we are on, Anthony. Yum. This bakery, and you know, Ostino, who occasionally shows up here, he's part of the bakery crew. We love these guys, Ostino and Grandma Billy and Mom Billy. So good for us for many years now, and boy, do they know how to bake.
Give you the bigger one, Mr. O.
Aw, thank you.
You are welcome. Well, sorry.
Happy hour's over. We're going to eat our cookie now.
Sorry about that, but not sorry, if you know what I mean. Anthony, all right. Let's see what we have for you. Think the Lions are going to win today? Thinking of watching that game. This has been a shocker, their comeback. Holy cow. But I don't know if I should jinx them or not and watch. I don't know. Debating.
Good luck, Violet, because we don't make brownies. Or not lately.
Well, I make them. I just haven't lately. I've had too many problems to make them, to do some real legitimate baking. Plus, I really need a KitchenAid stand mixer.
I told you you could buy it.
I keep saying
I'm not
that.
keeping you from buying
Did you
it.
shuffle?
No.
And shuffle. KitchenAid stand mixer would make my life so much easier. I've got the hand mixer, the KitchenAid, but it affects the arthritis in my hands.
You're
and
putting
so
yourself to work.
if I do a lot of baking, it's a problem.
Your first order just came in.
Oh. I make some great snickerdoodle
You would definitely be on top of the
bars.
list for brownies
I have made
and
some
stuff,
wonderful
Violet.
brownies, though, of different types. Peppermint
They are really
brownies.
good. Like I said, they're a good bakery. I got a box of some wrapped holiday cookies, and I took them to my workplace. And this one coworker said, "What's that?" And she didn't want to try it. It was white. And we thought, like, it's some sort of cookie.
Oh, read what Violet says about the KitchenAid stand mixer.
I guess you don't know me that well, because I don't do Christmas lists. Hey, can't complain with 40 years of marriage, though, right? Something must keep her here.
Anthony, you've got the Seven of Swords.
Oh, what's sneaky? Spirit says
Well-
be sneaky. No.
You know, Spirit says sometimes you just need to know when to speak out and when to hold back. And Spirit is just saying right now is not the time to tell people what your plans are or what your feelings are. Now, I'm not saying at Christmas time you shouldn't be telling people, oh, I love you, blah, 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 blah. What I'm thinking in terms of is maybe more in relationships, maybe more in situations at work, or with particular goals and projects you have. You know, so in other words, if you've got certain plans or you've got great ideas, you know, why not hold them until you're more ready to implement them? Because, you know, there's a strategy there. And I think this card is all about strategizing.
Well, Violet, if anyone slaps me, I might like it. But beyond that...
I can't win, you see.
Anthony, I think that this card says really it covers maybe more than one ground. It could be about relationships. It could be about your professional life too. I think what it's saying is Spirit says that sometimes you have to maybe go directly, but with a plan that maybe others can't necessarily be brought into. And so if it was a relationship, it could just be saying that maybe there's a stealth mode here for getting to know somebody and then eventually, ask them out. If it's business, it could be something like that too. The idea that you just want to really check things out as you're looking at promotions or looking at changes in your lifestyle regarding that. You just don't want to necessarily broadcast everything you're doing when you're trying to make certain plans. I think that's what Spirit is saying.
So, also,
hi Jano, Merry Christmas to you.
If suddenly you've become head over heels for someone in a relationship that's just starting out, maybe you don't want to say that too soon. You don't want to give it away. You want things to build kind of at a natural pace. So think about strategy, even in your personal life. This is a time to think smart. Spirit saying.
I'm naughty, I admit it. I'm a Scorpio.
That's what we have for you, Anthony.
I'm a Scorpio. I can't not be naughty.
Hi, Jano. Good to see you.
Merry Christmas, Jano.
Merry Christmas, Anthony, to you and your family. I hope you're having a great time in Michigan.
Yes. I feel your energy from 90 or 100 miles away. Stay warm. So who's up?
Kara. Ahem.
Ahem. It's a good thing I had a real breakfast. I had some grapes, some cottage cheese, and 2 jalapeno stuffed olives. That's breakfast. One of those jalapeno olives was a little bit spicy. Do you shuffle now?
Mm-hmm.
You're right, Violet. So next year, rather than the Santa Claus Happy Christmas aesthetic, we're going to do Krampus.
What?
And we're going to find a way to beat people with wands and sticks and stuff and steal their children away. Think that'll work? As far as hot peppers go, it wasn't like super, super hot, but it was spicy enough for me to notice it. I generally tend to stay away from real spicy food. It's not good for me. You're welcome.
I love it.
You're welcome, Anthony.
I love it. I mean, I can't do totally incendiary, but, pretty
I like
much
it, but
the
I can't
hotter
do
the
it.
better.
Yeah, I like it, but I can't do it. Have a safe journey back to California when you go. All right, so Kara, mystery date. Are you ready for the mystery date? Okay, I don't know if that's what it means. But you got the King, the Knight of Cups, and Spirit is saying maybe be open to love, be open to others' love. This is the coming or going of something that will really affect you emotionally. So it doesn't necessarily mean falling in love, but it could be like that. It could more likely be reconnecting with somebody in your family or just the spirit of the season. Spirit is saying, enjoy this season so much that there is so much love around you, whether you realize it or not.
My mouth is full of cookie right now.
Talk for us. He is a handsome cat.
Kara, this is also a reminder that this is a season of giving as well as receiving.
Oh, yeah.
He's got the flowers in hand there. And it's a reminder, too, that, one of the greatest gifts you can give another person is your love, And so share that with family, with friends, the people around you, Spirit is saying. Sure, it could be a Mr. Right coming your way in a general reading. But I really feel today this is about the spirit of giving, showing revealing love you have for those around you, the family, the friends, whatever the case may be. And express that. It's a beautiful card. And that's what we have for you, Kara. Good luck with that.
All right.
Nothing more needs be said. Merry Christmas to you and your family, Kara.
Absolutely. This is that night, right?
That's right.
Did you say you were having the fish or you're not? The fish is more the Catholics. So your family was what religion then?
It doesn't matter. I don't know that they all have to follow that tradition.
Well, I only know it from the Italian Catholics that I grew up with and around my neighborhood.
Many years ago.
So I never realized that there were non-Catholic Italians. Is that weird?
No fish.
No fish. Merry Christmas, no fish. I'm not sure if I would like fish for Christmas either, though, to be totally honest with you.
Depends.
I guess it depends on what kind of fish.
Yeah, right.
Well, my understanding was it was sort of like a baked fish. It's like some big fish, and it's probably stuffed or treated, and it's baked, and I don't know.
I don't know anything about it, and he doesn't really either.
Well,
Other than it is a tradition.
I know that
I have heard that.
I know that you don't buy it from Gorton's or some fish place in a bag. You have to.
Right. It's fresh fish. Yeah, absolutely.
Hi, Stacy.
Stacy!
Did you sense something was fishy
made
and you
it
wanted
for
to check it
happy
out?
hour.
Okay, Kara. Well, all of our babbling has netted you a most wonderful card. Ta-da! Or no, this isn't Kara. Who is it?
Oh my gosh. It's Jess.
Jess. Even better, Jess, right? But you can have it too, Kara, if you want. Your card wasn't bad. The Nine of Cups, Jess. The Nine of Cups says, Spirit says, really, this is a great moment, a great time for you to enjoy you achieving what you have wished for, or if not specifically a wish, the idea of real happy feelings, things that make you emotionally content and happy.
You know what? This was our card of the day on Twitter and Facebook and on social media.
Yeah, you're
It
mirroring
came
that
out for
card.
Christmas Eve, and so I feel here, Jess, maybe you're getting exactly what you want for Christmas this year, in a way.
Who knew?
Whether it's camaraderie, whether it's gifts, whether it's feeling of love, contentment. This is a time to experience fulfillment, fulfillment of wishes, desires, and feeling hopeful for the future, that everything seems to be now going your way.
And if that doesn't actually apply, then this is saying somebody who really feels very content with what they have, who enjoys the comforts they do have, the love they have, the relaxing times, etc.
It's a time to celebrate the good things. And so do so. Look how golden it is.
We
I mean,
often
that's
think
just a
that
great
the card reminds us of the Fool a little bit, a person that's just sort of having no abandon or care, or not taking abandoning care perhaps, and just sort of saying, I trust.
Well,
I trust.
and this might be because you've got this, that you are in a good place right now.
You're welcome to.
So good luck with that, Jess. That's a great reading. Great card for happy hour. And just the synchronicity of it being our card of the day, of course.
Yeah, that's kind of neat.
Yeah. Oh, Stacy, I hope you're having a happy holiday. Are you back in the cold states again too, huh? It's pretty bad here right now.
We've been talking about the cold states.
Canceled our outdoor plans, or our out plans because of the weather. It's just too bitter cold for all of us.
It was a mutual decision. Somebody DM'd me at 7 in the morning and said, maybe we don't want to do this. What do you think? And I said, maybe you're right.
Okay, so we are on G-Mon now. Hi, G-Mon.
Hi, G-Mon.
All right. We're going to throw a card for you. Here you go.
Back in Minnesota.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
No! Oh, no. I'm sorry to hear that.
Hoping that changes soon. And it's very cold there, I'm sure. Minnesota's cold even when they don't have this kind of weather.
G-Man has the Knight of Swords.
Look at that, G-Man. The Knight of Swords.
So I don't know what you're moving towards, but you're moving towards something. A move, a decision, some choice you have to make. You are racing. Are you racing past that motorcycle? Are you racing towards it so you can go even faster? This is a time to make swift, quick decisions. This is a time to try, but also, to use your intellect, but think fast, think on your feet. Spirit is saying you have the ability to do this right now and it will serve you well.
This is about advancing. Spirit says you are advancing, whether you're advancing human relationships or other situations in your life. You sort of have a plan and you sort of have an energy and stamina, a direction, the ability to move in that direction. And Spirit says, like Banshee says, whether along the way you find things that can help you or just things that guide you, the motorcycle or the
That's
bird,
true. Yeah.
It's all there really. And it's saying really, Spirit says this is an affirmation or affirmative response to whatever you've been planning or thinking about. You can move this direction and be satisfied or confident that something's going to happen.
I think the bird in this case is definitely like a guide, It is, and also I think it does reflect your intellect. Let your intellect guide you. And so that's what's saying towards the moves that you need to make right now. That's what we have for you, G-Man. I hope that helps. Good luck
Merry
with that.
Christmas.
And tomorrow we will be live if you can make it. If not, join us Thursday. We'll answer your questions.
Right. We realize that tomorrow could be a busy day for some of our American or, this side of the world's friends. But, hey, you never know.
Okay, Viddy is here.
We will be here 2 to 4 p.m. though. Absolutely.
There may be a surprise giveaway tomorrow.
You're welcome,
If
Gina.
somebody can win it, you never know. That Wheel of Fortune spinning wheel might make a return. All right. Are you shuffling next, or
I don't remember.
you were supposed to shuffle first? Did I give them to you to shuffle? Okay, we're starting again. We want to focus on Viddy.
Trust us.
You're welcome, G-Man.
Yeah, I'm afraid it'll probably be like that for us too, just 2 of us here.
Well, it's the 5 of us if we count the cats. Come on now.
I mean, it's always possible that somebody may stop by, Mr. Monster.
We talked to our son, and we just gave him a pass, but he might stop by. He might stop by tomorrow before they go out to the other family. We're not doing anything special dinner-wise with them, unfortunately, this year. They're going to go on a trip soon, I think, and they're still working
and leave
that
us
out.
to take care of their house of cats.
So one way or another, we'll connect. It's the first year we're not really having a dinner with them in a while.
Yeah, this is actually a very unusual year. We always have Christmas Eve dinner, and it's always with them or with ourselves at least. But it's mostly always been with them.
But we had made plans with our other friends to go to a movie, and then we canceled it, and it just
Hi,
seems
Tidal
like
Wave.
everything is so messy right now. Hi, Tidal Wave. We can fit you in for a message from Spirit. All right.
Well, 3 days could be a proper time period. So if you started about 3 days ago, then tomorrow morning, maybe when you get up, you could just go ahead and do that.
Good to see everybody on Christmas Eve.
You can always do it again if you need to.
Kind of like we're spending time with family anyway. We're spending time with you guys.
And Merry
Tarot
Christmas too,
Tribe.
Tidal Wave. Okay, so who is this?
It's G-Man, which we were supposed to be focusing on.
I thought we already did G-Man because he's thanking us.
Oh, he's thanking us. I'm sorry, it's Viddy. I don't know. Now you got me confused. Oh.
Never hard. So, Viddy, there's
I
the
had
queen.
it right.
Yeah, what happened? I just asked you
I
a
don't
question
know.
and you lose it.
I had
Queen
it
of
right and I had
Wands.
it wrong.
Queen of Wands.
Again? Wow. Well, Viddy, that's just a great card.
I'll get back to you, Violet.
Go ahead. Why don't you go first?
No.
I've been going first a lot, so.
Viddy, I think this is saying this is a time, Spirit says, for you to advance yourself, not only in compassionate gestures or loving gestures, but also projecting a level of confidence that maybe makes people want to join your plans or join with you in family or in spirit or however that looks. This is really about you inspiring others because maybe you also see those things that inspire you, whether they're in other people or other situations.
Your fire, your enthusiasm, your great attitude right now can can attract others to you, like a moth to the flame. And that doesn't mean you're going to burn others. Oh, no. What it does mean is that, people can find you very attractive right now. This could be a time where you could shine, put a sparkle in somebody's eye, maybe romantically. Maybe this is a time, too, where, you can attract a job to you because somebody likes your enthusiasm and your motivation. This is a time where you can attract what you want. So Spirit is saying take advantage of that. Enjoy this moment. And let your light shine so that others will shine too.
I like that, Banshee. I think that this is a very attractive time for you to be attracting things to yourself. And I didn't mention it specifically, but I often like that little black cat that's sitting at her feet. It, to me, represents the aspect of her persona, the queen's persona towards love, emotionality, sensuality. And so it would be incumbent upon me to say that, yes, this is also something, too, that could be manifest, too, that the energy you have right now is attracting people to you who maybe care about you very deeply or will come to.
That's what we have for you, Viddy. Enjoy.
Okay, so Mr. O goes first with shuffling.
And Mr. O, it is Jano.
Hi, Jano. I'm not going to forget this time who it is.
Jano.
But that's mostly because we're near the end of the list.
That's right. Well, certainly Mr. O does not have to work today, and so we're fine. We got nothing.
Yeah.
Actually, I got to film my show later. Having that power outage yesterday kind of set us.
Right, we normally film her show on Friday.
Outage. It was a cable internet outage.
And what show is that, Banshee?
Huh? My Material Matters show, of course. Everybody
At
wants
10
to
a.m.
know.
Saturday or Sunday mornings.
And I'm thinking on New Year's Day's show, maybe there'll be a little extra bonus, outlook for the elemental signs for the year ahead. So
Absolutely.
Do come on New Year's Eve and check it out.
And the reason why I like your show, and I think we have a pretty loyal attendance there, is because, of course, it is a pre-recorded show, but it's live in the chat room, and we can chat about that reading or other things and sip our coffee, etc. You want me to cut?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yep. There you go.
Yes, many blessings to all of us. Thank you coming here today, Tarot Tribe. So, Jano, here's what we have for you. Oh, it's the Hermit.
It's the Hermit. Well, whether you're spending Christmas alone or with others, there is a contentment. There is a contentment sometimes in solitude. I don't know, when I was younger and I got outside more in the cold weather like this, I remember snowy Christmases gone by. And, and it seemed like back when I was younger, there was more snowy Christmases than we see today. And, Just walking outside after a freshly fallen Christmas snow, especially in the evening, it's very quiet. There's solitude, there's peace. You can almost feel like, the wisdom, your inner spirit calling to you. And so this is a time right now, whatever you're doing this holiday season, to take a little break, to take in some of the beautiful stillness of this season of, barrenness. This is a quiet season where everything is dead right now, but we are alive in spirit.
Thank you. And I think that no matter what your particular tradition or non-tradition may be, this is a great time just really to get a little bit mystical. You don't have to think about religion or spirituality. You can be mystical about philosophical things. And
Right.
I think originally I came to mysticism from that kind of direction in a way. So I know it's possible. And I think the Spirit is saying this is a time for you to maybe take at least some time, moments if you can, or longer, to just contemplate what all of life means right now. You don't have to think about it from the religious or spiritual perspective, as I said, but I think this is a good time for you to really be contemplative. And despite the idea about being alone, it is something that you can really share with others too, because I think that's the idea also behind the hermit, that he shares that wisdom, that insight. He shows that light.
That's what we have for you. Good luck with that.
Good luck, Jano.
Happy holidays to you. Stacy, we got a card for you. Ooh, you know what, Kara? It's funny you're saying that because I have some special butter. It's actually got some cheese in it too, but it's a garlic parmesan spread that I want to have on toast. I'm just craving
You're welcome,
it.
Jano.
And so I'm probably going to do that after the show is over. Ooh. All right.
Shuffle.
You are here and we are here. And Sunny's here.
So we have really been kind of pigging out lately with all this bakery stuff and
Tiny.
Gina's brownies and everything else. And we decided last night, brownies with ice cream or hot chocolate with whipped cream. And so we decided to go with the hot chocolate because it was cold and stuff.
It was very soothing.
It was
It
yum.
was a salted caramel hot chocolate with a little bit of whipped cream, a bunch of
No,
marshmallows.
it was a lot of whipped cream. Don't you lie, Banshee.
A lot of marshmallows. I was
A
going
lot
to
of
say
marshmallows.
that.
It was a lot of marshmallows and
And
whipped cream.
some caramel syrup just lightly drizzled on top.
Another lie.
I didn't make it. It's his fault.
I see. So is this like something else where we'll say like that's why women underguess or overguess other things?
Are you shuffling?
I did already.
Well, I keep thinking I'm cutting the cards all the time. Am I crazy?
You're cutting
I haven't
something.
picked up a card in a while, have I?
You're cutting
Or
something.
have I? I picked up the Hermit. Okay, never mind. Go on.
Oh, Stouffer's mac and cheese. I love it.
Oh,
I love their mac and cheese. I really do. Okay, so Stacy, you had the Page
nice,
of Cups.
Stacy.
You had the Page of Cups. And I think Spirit is saying that right now is especially a good time for you to kind of disembody a little bit. So if you have astral projection skills or lucid dreaming skills, you may want to, utilize them. But Spirit is saying that somehow your consciousness can be in more than one place at the same time now, and maybe it's innate for you in a way. It's more about maybe your emotionality than anything. Maybe it's about all those other people that you care about. You see the little heart there. Spirit hand from your body is reaching out towards another spirit hand, but you're kind of above yourself. And I think this is saying really the thoughts you are thinking now, romantically or passionately or whatever, really do take you to a place where you can more likely see impossible things happen. Pigs can fly.
well, it's really funny with this card. It's you are here and you are there. almost simultaneously, you are kind of grounded, you do have a sense of grounding here, but you have the ability to let your spirit roam. It's almost like he's saying with astral travel here, but I think more than that, this is a time to really let go a little bit and let your intuition take you where it will, or let your spirit, your inner wisdom take you where it will. This is a time where you can generate a lot of creative ideas. Your imagination is just flourishing, and spirit is saying, bring that back down to earth, though. Don't just stay up there now. Although sometimes with the way the earth is going, it's tempting. Don't just stay up there, bring those ideas back down to earth and set them in motion, The page is the beginnings of something. And whether it is something emotional, like a relationship, or just something you are very, very passionate about, it's time to start initiating and making those ideas happen.
In a way, Stacy, there's no greater card that says, this image at least, is know what the mind can believe the self can achieve.
I like it. That's interesting. I've been getting some very cool cards here today. That's one of them. I like that Page of Cups. I just like the fact that, you see these legs hanging there. And it's kind of like, is he coming down? Is he staying? Is he going up? And you don't see his legs on the card either. I mean, the sitting person.
Right.
So
right, that's the beauty of that card. Okay, so I think we're on title. Is it my shuffle first?
It's title, it's tidal wave. Yep. No, it's my shuffle.
All right.
I want to pull the card.
Well, somehow we shuffled twice last time, or one of us did.
Yeah, I know.
Because you didn't understand things.
Whatever. Angel Mary's here.
Hi, Angel Mary.
We can add Angel Mary.
And
You're welcome,
Stacy.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to you.
Well, it has been talked about before, Violet.
I'm not sure. Oh, the shuffling. Well, we have our moments, Violet. Sometimes we're totally in it, and
we have our millennials.
Sometimes we're totally not. So.
But who do you trust? So, Tidal Wave, your card, your message from Spirit, is the Hierophant.
Oh.
And I think this is saying, really, Tidal Wave, that maybe you're about to notice, or Spirit is about to show you more clearly where your path lies. You see the seeker there with a happy face and somehow a stairway to heaven, or whatever we want to call that, behind them. And there's a lot of energy up there. And I think Spirit is saying is you're going by all the right ways, the conventionality of the Hierophant. And so therefore you are moving towards a better destination, whether it's a spiritual goal or whether it's a personal goal of any sort. You are moving that way.
Well, Tidal, it's interesting. When I'm looking at this card this time, oftentimes I think he's going to ascend to that light. But now I'm feeling he has descended from the light because he's got that ecstatic look about him, that he has already received, the insights and the wisdom and the knowledge. And I feel here Spirit is saying, this is a time for you to take it to others, to teach others right now what you know, whether it's about your life experiences, whether it's about spiritual knowledge or wisdom, whether it's teaching techniques of some sort. This is a time to share that with others who need that knowledge, who crave that knowledge. And Spirit is saying, you are ready. You have seen the light.
I love it.
So that's what we have for you. Wow, I like that.
I hope you enjoyed
I like both those messages. All right, good luck with that. Angel Mary, you are up. You came at the right time. All right. You shuffle first. Yes.
You're welcome. Keep up your good work, too.
You're welcome, Title. Unless someone else arrives first, you never know. So you get to see this other beautiful backdrop up here, front and center. We got this altar cloth from Spellfire on Twitter, who's advertises the business there. And it's just beautiful. I really like it. So colorful. That's all we can do, Title.
Well, I didn't mention tarot cards, but I did mention, crystals or stones or candles of colors. And tarot cards would absolutely be powerful. I'm trying to remember the situation and thinking what really might work best. I should probably DM you or have her DM you. But for some reason, I'm thinking of something maybe with the Seven of Cups, the Judgment card.
Really?
Right.
Well, it's an interesting combination, but when you said 7, I almost thought you were going to say the 7 of Wands, just having that boundary and that.
Maybe we want both of those.
Yeah.
The 2 sevens and Judgment.
I don't know.
Okay, back to Angel Mary.
Except, we had 2 repeat cards today.
So Angel Mary gets the Knight of Cups.
The Knight of Cups, which again, I have to stick with almost the same message I had. It just stands out for me right now is that this card, Angel Mary, is saying that now is the time to give to others. You see the knight is there. He got off his horse. He's holding those beautiful flowers. And when I say give, it's not necessarily gifts like the flowers, but the flowers being roses and red are emblematic of passionate love. So this is a time, though, to give love and share feelings of love with others, especially at this time of year. Is a time of joy, happiness, and harmony. Be ready to shower somebody with some love, and it's not necessarily in a romantic sense. It's in a sense of, caring about one another.
So, Angel Mary, I see like there's a little letter of communication sitting on the table there. The traditional meaning of the card is that you're moving towards something of emotional importance or satisfaction. And Spirit is saying, yes, you should be considering yourself moving towards a time where maybe something will really be emotionally satisfying, whether it's relationships that you are deepening or discovering, or whether it's just other things you like. I mean, in the picture there's a horse there. Maybe somebody likes horses. I know a number of people these days who own horses or ride horses. I don't think that applies to you, of course, Angel Mary, but I think this is saying too that that there's always something that is a passion. Horses are a passion for some of these people I know. Maybe there are other passions for you too, and those are good way to express yourself spiritually or otherwise at this time, to show how much you care or feel about whatever it is you have those kind of feelings for.
Well, Angel Mary, it's true there is an invitation there, This could be an invitation to, that you are sending, it could just be saying that, it's time to invite love into your life, as well. And it's possible that there could be an invitation in in your future. But I feel now maybe that message is also about sending good tidings of love to others right now. And that's what we have for you.
And you're welcome, Angel Mary. Thank you.
All right. So I think we're on Violet Lotus. And
those are actually some good ideas there that you popped up too.
I like that. I mean, I personally feel that whatever you feel you need tarot-wise and gravitates to you for the situation is probably going to be okay.
Grounding stones or energies like hematite maybe?
Yeah, that could
or,
be true.
Or something like that amethyst even, around the display. Yeah.
Is that right? Yes, because you picked the night. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Oh, speaking of magic, I guess you've been talking too much here about it, because there it is. You got the magician, Violet. And so, this is saying manifest. This is a period Spirit is saying where you can use your will, your strength, and your determination to manifest the outcome that you are looking for. So I feel like you've got it right now. You've got everything you need to ensure success.
I suppose that because we were like thinking about, this thing, that maybe this is saying like all your ideas are really gold, and or, if you want to do it again, another one, only this time adding the cards, it seems to be very affirmative.
And I know that we didn't have our screen up, so you didn't see us shuffling, but honestly, we just shuffled randomly and cut those cards, and that's what we got. It's pretty amazing sometimes when things happen. But that's why I say oftentimes in the chat, focus on your question because, and we didn't do a question today. So we went right to what we were talking about and thinking. And that often happens in our
we find this
live
often.
shows too, our other live shows. So it's really fascinating. But there's just this total balance of energy here, taking the energy from above and bringing it down below, and it coming from below and going back above again, and everything is in sync like that. And really, that's kind of, in a perfect world, when everything is perfect for the holidays, at this time of year, you kind of feel that. You kind of feel an interesting synchronicity or even exchange of energy going on that's just really enlivening.
Something intuits to me right now about saying make, and you probably already know this because maybe I'm just getting it from you, but make the element of fire happen in this process. Mm-hmm. So make sure you have a candle, especially for fire, or even better, maybe if you have a Yule candle, have the Yule candle present too when you do this, because of course there is a tie into what's going on. I just sort of feel that like you need to have the fire there, that element. Alrighty.
That's what we have for you, Violet. Wow, that's pretty awesome, actually. And now it's Mr. O and my turn. I will go first, Mr. O. Can you give me Magic Man? Thank you.
I'm a magic man.
Oh, no.
Winter nights we played in tunes.
He's a magic man, but he's not a singing man.
Let the spell last forever.
Oh, no real fires, so they'll be around. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Use what you can.
We're very careful with the cats,
Use what you can. Use something that represents fire to you.
I have lots of candles, and I would have used them if the power went out, but they would have all been in safe containers and high places.
It's really always about the intent more than anything, of course, Violet. Even like some of the tarot cards could probably really suitably represent fire. Like I'm actually thinking of, you have the Lightseers deck. Is it the Ace of Wands?
Yes.
Oh my God, that's such a fire card. I would just use that. And you could have a fake candle or like whatever sort you need.
A three-peat. It's a three-peat.
It must be. I knew it.
Mr. O, that lovable Knight of Wands.
Oh. No,
he
it's
knows
the Knight
how
of Cups.
to give and receive.
It's the Knight of Cups.
I'm sorry.
Casey's,
I blew the moment. The Knight of Cups.
our friend Casey's not here. Otherwise, it would be the Knight of Cups or Wands.
Now you blew it. We're getting all tongue-tied here at the end of the show. But the thing is that the Knight of Cups is just about giving and receiving love. Mr. knows how to dish it out. So it's no surprise he would get this card. His emotions run very deep, like the Knight of Cups. And they change. It can be very changeable. After all, even though you are a fixed sign, though, sometimes I feel he can be very mutable in this regard.
I keep thinking of that one silly philosopher, Ashley Brilliant, who said, "Let me make you happy, or I'll make you suffer."
That's a very Scorpio take. Right there. And not beyond his thinking either, but Mr. O is obviously feeling the spirit of the holidays this year. So give and receive, Mr. O. Where's my present?
Well, I thought we had an agreement here. Your present, I won't make you shuffle your car off alone.
Oh, that's very nice.
I'll help you.
Thank you, Mr. O. Here, I'll give it to you. You may do my card, please. Oh, Mr. O is a Scorpio through and through.
I put the O in Scorpio.
The oh no in Scorpio.
That too. Well, the last two letters of Scorpion is O-N, and backwards that's no. Okay, what's that? Oh, for the...
It's the Namaste blessing I'm getting
So I will
ready.
cut and pull the top card.
You will?
Yes, I will.
What you got?
It's what you got. Aww.
Aww.
You're going to be widowed soon. 9 of Pentacles. Spirit says prepare for a life alone, but you will be very happy. I'll miss you, but I'll look down or up, depending on where I end up, and say, how you doing?
Couldn't Spirit just be saying I should enjoy what I have attained in life? The good life. I won't say it's like the good life. I'm not like a millionaire here. Nowhere even close. So, but I mean, I have attained a lot, and I should be...
This is my reading for you.
Content with that.
I think there is something that really is implicit in the idea that you don't get here by not working hard for it. And though many people seem to inherit things beyond their station or reasonable, logical ability to do so, that's not the case here. The 9 of Pentacles really is showing us that most people really do have to work hard for what they want, but they should also be able to enjoy that and not feel like they have to keep achieving, keep doing more, keep guarding what they have. And that's what Banshee is. Banshee is the perfect person to possess what she does because she is satisfied with that. She doesn't really have to worry more so about staying ahead, staying beyond, going beyond, the rat race.
All right. Let me get the Namaste blessing going for everybody who's still here. All right.
Yeah, we're down to just a few now.
All right, Mr. O. Pick a blessing. Sunlight blessing.
Pretty card.
Yes. Oh, that is a beautiful card. I don't
We
think
have
we've
not
had
had
that
this
one
one
before.
before.
Wow. A ray of light bursts through the cloud of uncertainty and darkness, transforms to light. A new day born, and the first buds of spring appear. Don't we wish? As far as spring goes, you are blessed with the birth of something new. A new season of your life begins with this very special blessing. and a new year is about to begin. And may it be blessed for everyone. Namaste.
1122.
Wish everybody the best. Hey, yeah, it's 11:22 over here. So I want to thank everybody for joining us for Happy Hour today. Have a happy Christmas Eve. Have an even merrier Christmas. And hopefully we'll see you at our live show tomorrow if you can make it. All right? Take care, everybody, and we will see you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.